Today's lesson is using the ladder method or the cake method to find the greatest common factor. This method uses prime factorization or dividing by prime numbers in order to find the greatest common factor. We use a cake to represent it because of the layers we use with division. You can find the greatest common factor of a pair of numbers using the upside down cake method. First, write both of the numbers in the top layer of the cake. In this case, we're going to practice with 16 and 24. Next, divide the two numbers by a factor that goes into both evenly. You want to try to start with the smallest factor that you know divides into both numbers. In this case, since both numbers are even, we start by dividing by 2. Write down the quotients in the next layer. Remember, the quotients are the answer to the division problem. So we do 16 divided by 2, which is 8, and 24 divided by 2, which is 12. We write the answers below in the next layer of the cake. Then continue dividing until all the numbers in the cake are relatively prime. Relatively prime means that they only share a factor of 1. When we look at 8 and 12, both 8 and 12 are even, so we're going to continue to divide by 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4, and 12 divided by 2 is 6. And since 4 and 6 still have common factors, we're going to continue to divide. Since they're even, we're going to divide by 2 again. 4 divided by 2 is 2, and 6 divided by 2 is 3. 2 and 3 are relatively prime. This means the only factor that 2 and 3 have the same is the number 1. At this point, we can stop dividing. The next step is to multiply the numbers that you divided by. This is your GCF. The numbers you divided by are down the left-hand side. You multiply them together, and that will give you your greatest common factor.